What's up, YouTube? Let me do a quick video about plants, live or fake ones. This is my 75 gallon, and you've already seen that. All the plants in there aren't real, they're all fake. I think that having fake plants is an easy way to go. There's no need for a whole bunch of fertilizers and oxygen and things of that nature. Fake plants are easy to maintain. You can clean them. There's so many different kinds you can buy, different colors you can add to the tank. You go to places like Hobby Lobby, they have tons of fake plants that you can put in the tank. There's so many ways to go when it comes to artificial plants. They don't control nitrates, like you hear the live plants feed on the nitrates in the tank and help them grow. And some plants that works well. I try to deal with my nitrates in my tank by water changes. I also have been using Biohome in my FX2, although I am thinking about switching to CCAM Matrix. I've been using Biohome for probably 6 months now, almost 7 months now. And I packed that FX2 there in the corner with Biohome, and it has worked. My nitrates are pretty low. I do keep doing regular water changes on a constant basis. So I try to keep the tank really clean as possible because I want to see my babies grow. But at the same time, live plants, for me, I do not have a green thumb. And I've tried to maintain real plants in the aquarium. Over here's my 37 gallon, and all those plants in there are all real. And they're starting to turn yellow, and it's been driving me crazy. I can't figure out why they're not growing. Below the rock substrate I have there, I have some fluval stratus on the bottom for plants. I got that at the bottom of the rock, so I got the plants, many of them, all the way down into the stratum, trying to get some growth there. The ferns, the Java ferns, are actually still in the bucket that came in when I bought them. And I kept them in the bucket because the whole thing of me not being able to keep plants alive. So I kept them in the bucket. I put them down in the substrate, and they were growing. They're starting to grow pretty well. I was actually impressed how well it was for a long time. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like I said, it seems as if I just can't keep these things alive. They're starting to falter a little bit, and it's starting to drive me crazy. I do have some artificial plants that I just recently bought from Hobby Lobby. I've thought about adding them to this tank. I'm gonna add some more to the 75. I'm gonna take that little thing out right there in the corner. I'm gonna take that out, and I'm gonna add some more wood and some more plants, artificial plants, to the tank. I'm gonna keep the cave. My Pleco loves that cave. That's his little home. I don't know, but the people often talk about the difference between live and fake plants. To me, since I don't have a green thumb and I cannot keep live plants alive, I have to go with artificial ones. It's just me. Everybody's different. I know one day I'll get deeper into the hobby. Maybe I'll add some oxygen. I do want to get a bigger tank because I got two Severins in this tank that are gonna get pretty good size after a while. I also have a Oscar in there, and I want my man to grow, and I named him Debo. So Debo's got to get big, and he's gonna grow. He's gonna need more room. So I'm thinking about a 125 gallon tank to put in the same spot. That's down the line. Right now, I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. But yeah, so that's my little video about live plants. I think that the beauty of artificial plants is that you don't have to have oxygen, you don't have to have fertilizer, You can just keep your tank clean. You can take them out and wash them off when they get dirty. I think the best way to go for me is artificial plants. That's my little video. Peace.